I've said this numerous times, and although a lot of people don't want to listen to me, eventually you gotta get it through your thick skulls. There are activists who claim to be all about the community and these marginalized groups that do you a disservice, that don't help you, they hurt you. Whether if it's random people spewing hot takes on TikTok, thinking that they're right about everything, and then when they get challenged, they say it's a bunch of incel white supremacists bullying them, or it's these people creating fake hate crimes in order to get people to understand the plight of these marginalized communities. These people do not help you. But put a pin in that, because we're going to come back to it later, because I want to talk about this debacle of a Netflix walkout, because yes, it was a debacle, because it started with a bunch of people claiming that, oh my God, they fired a black trans pregnant woman because she's black and she was the one leading the walkout, when in actuality, she got fired rightfully because she was leaking private information. But when the walkout happened and this list of demands came out, I couldn't help but laugh, because it's the epitome of just wanting to put a band-aid on something. Transgender Netflix employees are staging a walkout after Dave Chappelle made transphobic comments in a new comedy special. They're demanding Netflix add disclaimers to such content, hire trans/non-binary people to executive roles, create a fund to support trans and non-binary talent. And firstly, just so that everybody understands how much I'm not transphobic, I agree with adding disclaimers, because guess what? A lot of people have suffered through some type of trauma, and they've either gotten past it or they're working on it. And for the people that are working on it, they might want to watch something that gets them mentally tough, so that they can embrace the fact that, yeah, this traumatic thing, it's in the past, I'm growing, I can watch something related to it. I can understand that. So adding a disclaimer to it won't hurt anybody at all. Hey, this thing is gonna pop up in this special. Hey, this thing is gonna pop up in this show. I have no problem with Netflix adding that. I have no issue with adding disclaimers anywhere, because a lot of people have sensitive ears to a lot of things. But hiring trans and non-binary people to executive roles is where I draw the line. You want someone who's already in that position to lose their job just to put a diversity hire in, or you just want to make up a new position and put a diversity hire in. You think putting a band-aid on that gunshot wound is going to do a lot for the transgender community, when it's not. It's just going to allow one or a few more people to get more money than the other people who work there. And that's another thing. A lot of people in companies are bitter. They don't like when new people come on and get added on, or other people get promoted to higher positions in the company ladder above them. They don't like that. Remember Teen Vogue? Remember how somebody got hired in a great position but got fired because Trollface decided, I'm going to find all these old things she said in the past, and I'm going to make an outrage on social media to get her fired because I deserve that position. I deserve to be in that spot, even though I've also said stupid things in the past and I should have been fired, and I still don't know if she has been. I deserve it because I'm the one who's marginalized the most. These people run this game all the time in a lot of companies. You're not going to be able to please the other marginalized people in the company who want that same position. You're going to create more infighting. And in regards to creating a fund to trans and non-binary talent, why? What's the point? I'm pretty sure actors are already getting paid to work at Netflix. I'm pretty sure they already got money rolling in. So I don't see why we have to create a secret fund just for them. And again, more infighting, because you're going to have other marginalized talent saying, hey, I want some of that money. Hey, I want to be a part of this. Hey, I want some of that green now too. And you're going to have more people claiming that they're marginalized, more people saying, hey, we want our own funding. We want our own secret fund for us. How come they get it and we don't? You're not creating this inclusive group. You're just creating more infighting for Netflix. But the thing that pissed me off the most is what I'm about to show you, because it's the epitome of why I don't allow people to speak for me or say anything on my behalf, because doing so leads to stupid people doing stupid things. Play the clip.
Breaking my sign! Why is he breaking my sign? Don't have free speech rights? Don't have free speech rights as all of you? Oh, look, there's such a fire! He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! Oh, you want me to drop my weapon? Yes. Okay. And leave. There's my weapon.
We're not trying to have any discussion.
I'm not discussing anything.
You're talking about yourself. We're trying not to have any.
I'm just here to say that jokes are funny, people. Dave Chappelle is a funny guy. I love Dave. I don't know why all the violence. I don't know why all the hate. I just love Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle! It's funny. Support black comedy. Dave Chappelle. They took my stick. My stick. They took it. My side. I need my poster board. It was $2.99. It was my money. What is that little guy doing?
If I was somebody on the outside looking in and I didn't know why all these people were outside protesting about something, and I saw someone take another person's sign, break it, give it back to them, and scream, "He's got a weapon," I would think him and everybody who supports that are stupid. I wouldn't want to talk to them. I wouldn't want to give them anything. I wouldn't even give them the satisfaction of my presence. That's the problem with a lot of these communities. You have these idiots who do things like that embarrass you. And instead of calling them out, instead of saying, "Hey, don't do that. Don't be stupid. Don't act like a dumbass," you cater to that. You say, "Good job." You ignore it, or you just let it all happen because you don't want to have people thinking that you're against the cause. You don't want people to think you have internalized hatred of the group, all because you have a problem with a dumbass literally lying about a weapon. And that same dumbass, guess where he works? At Netflix. And you want to know how I know that? His wife ratted him out on Instagram by posting a picture with his face in the same damn mask at the walkout. These are the idiots in your community. These are the people you have supporting you that do you a disservice. It is your job to weed them out. It is your expectation to get them out of your community, because the more that they're there and the more that they fester, they're going to embarrass you. And just in case you needed any more reason to laugh at this pathetic walkout, the organizer, the lead head, the person who claimed that Ted Sarandos, the CEO of Netflix, is out of touch and doesn't understand intersectionality, has racist and misogynistic tweets from her past being exposed right now. So I'm going to ask this question yet again. Why should I support someone who's actively been known to spread hate towards others? Since you don't care about anyone else, I don't give a damn about you. They're not going to help you. They're going to hurt you. I don't see any of this happening at Netflix. I don't see them giving you transgenders in executive roles. I don't see them creating a fund for you. If it happens, cool. No skin off my back. I'm not going to cry that somebody's at a job that I don't work at. That's between you and all the people that work there. But to end this video, it is embarrassing watching this discourse happening, because I've seen transgenders make jokes about straight people, and then I see these same people turn around and cry that a bunch of people hate them when that same straight person makes a joke about them. I've seen black people make jokes about white people, and then they cry racism when that white person makes a joke about them. It's either all okay or it's not okay. I'm tired of having this discourse because I've seen you all act hypocrites with comedy. I know what I'm gonna laugh at. I know what I find funny. I know what I find not funny. But at the end of the day, either it's all okay or none of it's okay. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one. Get rid of all these dumb activists. I'm going to watch Dave Chappelle.